Hey everybody, it's Sherry and it's day 22 of the 90-day challenge, and I'm just sitting out here enjoying the afternoon. Had a great phone call with a very good friend of mine, and it's left me a little bit somber in a way because the call was about being authentic. There's a lot of friction and frustration that can come with people, and a lot of times some people can get bogged down with rumor mills and gossips and all types of things that really destroy relationships. And I got to have a very frank conversation with a friend about being authentic, and it reminded me of a book that changed my life around the idea of authenticity, because it's everything about who I am, what I stand for, and the Quattro company as well. And it's a book called The 4 Agreements, and isn't it ironic that it's the 4 agreements? But I highly recommend that you read it if you have not read it. And one of the lessons that stood out in the 4 agreements for me, agreement number 1 was be impeccable with your word. And when you understand the meaning of being impeccable with your word, it means if you say you're going to be there on time, you're there on time. Or you're going to call and say I'm 5 minutes late and apologize early. Like, there's lots of things that I've learned about the power of communication and the power of your word. And I wanted to share that today on my blog post, because I think so many times we take for granted and we devalue the power of our word. One of the things about leadership is really your ability to have your word mean something. And you might want to do yourself a test and just invite friends to an event. For those of you that are entrepreneurs, there's always an event to promote. And you want to see how many people show up. And it's a great barometer to the amount of leadership and influence that you have with your friends. And it's also going to be very insightful to the power of your word. Because if you're impeccable with your word, what that means is you have a lot of credibility, which means a lot of people will listen to you and do what you say, including respond to an invitation. When you say you absolutely need to clear your schedule and be at this event, they will clear their schedule and be at the event. If your word has no power, then they won't show up. And you'll always wonder why your closing sales ratio is next to nothing. So I just wanted to share that lesson with you, as it's a great reminder for me when I had a very authentic conversation. And sometimes the truth stings. So as an entrepreneur, learn that lesson, be impeccable with your word, and go out of your way for it, and watch how much business you can manifest and attract to you by being impeccable with your word. All right, great lesson here, day 22. Good luck on your 90-day challenge, everyone. Have a great Quattro day.